get that recording. No, don't do that. That was a lot of stuff. Like in a good way, in a really good way, but a lot.
Yeah, so where were we?
TCU.
TCU, Texas Christian University in Fort Worth, Texas, had an opportunity to walk a multitude of their recently updated, renovated athletic spaces, focusing on football and basketball, but certainly touching all of their athletic programs at the same time. So we've definitely got our work cut out for us because there's so much great information that the difficulty is going to be editing it down into digestible pieces of content. But everything from locker rooms to team meeting rooms to a Hall of Fame to the introduction of some new suites, loge boxes, premium seats, this really unique club area that overlooks a major tailgating zone and overlooks campus in downtown Fort Worth. And they've done a great job of introducing tiers and allowing their donors the mobility within those tiers and allowing for new donors and recent alumni to participate in the football program with premium seating products, and really adopted a test and learn mentality where they tried a few premium concepts and they worked really well and had such a great response, and they tried a few more and they're trying a few more still. So lots of great chapters to tell at the TCU story.
I thought it was interesting how much attention they pay to what prospective players are going to see when they come into the different spaces. And I mean, walking into the Hall of Fame, first thing, you're kind of just floored by how big and how well put together it is, but then getting to see places like the Players Lounge and these strategic spaces where they're thinking about what's a 16, 17, 18-year-old kid gonna think and feel. In the first 5 seconds, they first make that judgment of how they feel about the space, and I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, I agree. When you think about design, it's customer journey, fan journey, guest journey. But here it was those things. But secondarily, it was also the recruit journey. We had Brock Warner from Advent with us, who partnered with TCU on a lot of the interior spaces and had significant influence on that recruit journey, and just learned so much from him and so much from Mike Sinkfield, their Deputy Director of Athletics. So we definitely had the right people as our tour guides.
Another thing that I thought was interesting, and it's kind of just a functional detail, but they had mentioned how they've implemented some of their design elements in such a way that when they need to be updated or refreshed because statistics have changed just from year to year, that they're very easy to remove and just place in that new design element without having to do a complete overhaul.
It's worth mentioning that consistency across all of these projects, whether it was something done 10 years ago, 5 years ago, last season, and then an extension of that to other buildings on campus, like a bookstore and other academic type spaces, really being mindful of a cohesive, consistent brand and story across all buildings on campus.
Well, I mean, even like we were talking about, we got into the neighborhood nearby and they had the purple street signs just to match the team colors. Little details like that all throughout.
Well, we got 2 more of these today, so I need to save my voice, so let's cut it off there. But great visit this morning with TCU.
Next up, esports in Arlington.